You should do it. I'm gonna do it, and you should do it, and we'll all do it. It'll be great. Hi guys. So today I want to do the Anything But Books tag. This tag was originally made by Katie over at Reader Rot quite a while ago, and then she revised it and did an Anything But Books tag 2.0, and she tagged me in it, so I'm gonna do it. I'll leave a link to Katie's video where she tagged me down in the thingy-mabob. Question 1. Name a cartoon or cartoons that you love. I wore this dress specifically for this video. Somebody, like, I wear this dress out in public and people are like, oh, what a cute spider dress. Like, these aren't spiders. Comment down below if you know what these are, because if you do, you're automatically my best friend. For this question, I wanted to go, I don't particularly watch a lot of cartoons per se. I love anime. Like, I have a serious anime problem, and I didn't want to go with Studio Ghibli, so I'm gonna go with, like, some all-time favorites would be Attack on Titan and Sword Art Online. But right now I'm watching the Ancient Magus Bride as it comes out simulcast on Crunchyroll, and so far it's really good. I gotta wait for the end of the season before I decide if it's really gonna be on the list of things I really love, but so far it's really good. Question 2. What is your favorite song right now? Right now, just yesterday it came up on like Facebook or something how a year ago this week I was in Japan. And while I was in Japan, Black Audio released a new album. And so my favorite song while I was backpacking around Japan was Waiting to Be Told by Black Audio. So I've been really nostalgic about that, specifically the last couple days, just because every time I listen to it, I remember running around Japan. But other than that, if I didn't go with a throwback, if the nostalgia hadn't just gotten me, probably, I don't necessarily have a favorite song. Like, my music tastes are just, it's like how I'm a mood reader, I'm also a mood listener. I could give you whiplash with my playlist, because 1 second it'll be Kevin Gates, and then the next second it'll be like I Prevail. It just super whiplash. But right now I'm really into punk goes pop, so punk bands covering current pop songs. Right now I really like, it's called Our Last Night. They do a lot of covers of current pop songs. You should go check them out. I'll leave a link to some of their music down below. Question 3. What could you do for hours that isn't reading? I can craft for hours. One of my favorite things to do is to just put in my headphones, listen to an audiobook usually. Sometimes it's music, most of the time it's an audiobook. I am currently making a book inspired. I'm getting these ugly canvases from the Goodwill with like flowers and stupid sayings and stuff on them, and I'm recovering them in book pages and then doing book quotes and book themed things on them. So each tile is its own separate book. I'll insert pictures so you guys can see. It's started out as just 3 tiles and is now turned into like 4 or 5. And I kind of think it's just going to be an ongoing project now until I get tired of it, because I can't stop. I have so many favorite books and there are so many good quotes. Question 4. What is something you love to do that your followers would be surprised by? I really love to organize. I have a really mild form of OCD. It's not really too bad, but sometimes I just get this itch and like I have to organize things, and I really love to just organize drawers. I don't know what it is about drawers, but, and sometimes like I can let them be all messy and then just all of a sudden I'll have to organize it. I'll put another picture over here of like some of my craft drawers and stuff because it's intense. Question 5. What is your favorite unnecessarily specific thing to learn about? Myths, classic myths, and Greek mythology. I have so many books. They're all down there. I'm not going to hold them all up, but I have a whole book of like Greek gods and just any mythology, Norse mythology, Irish mythology, I just love to learn about all the myths and the gods and mythology. Question 6. What is something unusual you know how to do? I know how to throw pottery on a wheel. I took a couple pottery classes when I was still in college anyway, but I turned out to be really like good at it for some reason. Like I could make you a bowl or a cup, or if I can find any pictures of any of my pottery, I'll put them in here. 7. Name something you've made in the last year and show us if you can. I'll put some pictures of my bookish canvas retiling, repurposing. I'll put them right here, this stuff. I make these things right now. Question 8. What is your most recent personal project? And YouTube. I don't have a lot going on in life right now other than reading and crafting and generally making food, so I keep on living. So, YouTube. I'm trying to get better at it. I'm trying to be more active in the community, and it's my latest project. Question 9. Tell us something you think about often. A lot of the time, like, it'll be raining or snowing, and I'll just think about how much cooler the world would have been if it was flat. Like, just think about all the cool, like, monsters, all the stuff that would be, like, underneath of the world. What would be under there? What would be floating on? Like, it would just be so much cooler if it was flat. Yeah. Funny story. When I was little and I looked at, you know, how they splice the earth and they put the map in textbooks, I always thought that was just one side, and that the next year when I got to the next grade, they were going to teach us the other side of the world. Yeah, that happened. I was little. Okay, don't judge me. I was like 5. Question 10. Give us something that's your favorite, but make it oddly specific. This pen. I love this pen. This is my favorite pen, and even when I wrote the questions down for this video, I use this pen whenever I can. It's, I don't know if you can see it. It is like an old school fountain pen, and I love this pen. Lastly, say the first thing that pops into your head. Doodle pops. Alright, so that was my Anything But Books tag. If you think this tag sounds like fun, you should do it, and I tag you because I'm not good at tagging people. If you think this sounds like fun, you should definitely do it. I want to hear some things about you guys that aren't bookish things. If you do this, tag me and let me know. Tweet at me or Instagram at me, or just put a link to it down in the comments to this video because I want to watch it. Alright. Bye guys.